Is this something interesting, unique, or a concept? This is Amit from PhoneRadar, and this is the most epic unboxing because this is a brand new Samsung Galaxy Note Edge. So here is the smartphone. This is powered by the NTT Docomo. That's a Japanese telecom giant, and this is the charcoal black variant. We have imported this through eBay, and this is the LD edition. It clearly mentions it's a Quad HD Plus display, a Super AMOLED with the enhanced S Pen. It comes with the quad-core 2.7 GHz CPU, a 5.6 inches Super AMOLED display, and a 16 megapixel OIS rear camera and a 3.7 megapixel front camera. Along with it supports the normal connectivity features. Now let's open up the package and check out what all comes within the same. So here is the large smartphone. Again, this is considered to be a phablet, and let us first check out what else comes within the package. So first off, here are some information booklets. Next up, here is a earphone adapter, a earphone from Samsung with controllers on the same, a few S Pen nibs, a few earplugs, and finally here is the 3000 mAh battery, which is again having the mention of NTT Docomo on the same. Let's head to the phone and check out the phone first. On the side you have the curved display, which gives you access to some interesting shortcuts and notifications, which we'll be showing you in a separate video in detail. On the top you have the 3.7 megapixel camera with a few sensors. On the left you have the volume rockers, and the home power button has been switched to the top. On the bottom you have the micro USB cable slot, the S Pen slot, and the home button. The device also features a 3.5mm headset jack and IR blaster onto the top. Let's boot up the device and show you what all comes pre-installed onto the same. Do make a note that this is an international variant, so we can expect a lot of bloatware from the brand. That's the telecom giant, that's NTT Docomo, and apart from that the experience would be almost the same. So you can clearly see there is a small mention on the side which says My Galaxy Note Edge, and let's skip the setup process first. So it says that you need to swipe the handle downwards to open the quick tools panel. Swipe the edge left or right to select the panel you want to use, because you can select multiple panels, and you can swipe the edge screen up to the edge screen settings. So here is the home screen and a few different shortcuts. There is a small widget which is showing up onto the live widget, which is showing up onto the home screen. Again, that's part of the NTT Docomo's bloatware. Now next up here, once we are onto the home screen, this is the app drawer which shows all the applications to you, and as I mentioned earlier, there's a lot of bloatware pre-installed onto this device, and obviously we have the regular Google based applications pre-installed. Let's go to the about area, and here you can see it's running on Android 4.4.4 KitKat, and obviously we can expect Lollipop because this is again latest smartphone from Samsung, and this is the SC01Z model. Here is the area where you can manage different panels, and a few of the options are listed here. You can select the panels which you want to choose, and you can swipe from the right to the left to enable these panels and use them. The moment you swipe on them, you get access to these panels. But I really fear that if the phone is on my right hand, I would obviously accidentally tap onto these shortcut options. But it's again great to see that Samsung has ensured that the panels is generally off and would go live whenever you tap onto that area. Talking about internal storage, comes with 32 gigs of internal storage, out of which 7.4 GB is already used by the applications and the OS, and around 24 GB is available to you. Now this is the UI and the applications. Again, you can switch back to the TouchWiz UI later on under the settings and access the same. Also, we'll be showing you how you could flash this to some international UI. You can flash this to the international ROM to get access to the other applications. Overall, this is the curved display, and this is how you can make use of these. You can clearly see that we have some interesting shortcuts, and while you capture photos using the camera shortcut key, it would be quite better to capture using this notifications areas section, that's a curved display, rather than stressing up with your thumb to capture the photos all the time. We will be doing a separate video on all the options under this. As you can see, here is an option of flashlight on off under the same notifications. Under the same panels, you also have an option of ruler, which means that you can use this as a ruler. A pretty interesting option again. Let me just show you a demo of the same. Apart from that, we also have the voice recorder here. We have few other options. Pretty interesting, I would say, but again we would do a separate video showing you all the features and the main benefits of this curved display and the options which are set up here. Stay tuned for a separate video on the same. Overall, when you talk about the device, it comes with the same features which we had seen on the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. That's the air command features that's powered with the S Pen, and there's nothing new in that. There's nothing separate on this. The most important aspect of this is the edge display. That's a side curved display, and we'll be doing a separate video, as I mentioned earlier, about the same. This was the unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy Note Edge smartphone from Samsung, which would be soon launched in India, according to our source at Samsung, and they had given us estimate that the device would be priced at around 70 to 75,000 rupees in India. So stay tuned for the Indian launch, and this is the unboxing of the same. Don't forget to add a thumbs up and stay subscribed to PhoneRadar for more. I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.